Check, yeah. Don't ask me why again, we tried again and didn't feel the same. The plans was nicking up the diagram. Winter overseas, I got some bags that need acquiring. We used to get cash, the checks bigger so they wire them. Plug talk, fuck the middleman, bring the supplier in. From Italy to Ireland.
Generation of Wrestling Podcast. You are not rocking with the God. What's really good?
Let's get it, GOW!
This is your forever Knockouts World Champion and Hardcore Country, and you are listening to the GOW Podcast because, you know, we always like to do it with a little hardcore country.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generational Wrestler Podcast. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. With me as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, Kid 2 Cold. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man, is, man, bro, we are here. It is Tuesday night. You know what it is. It's the Tuesday night block party, baby. Let's go. Other than that, man, we got Blake Monroe still in another victory. And Eva out here. Oh, that's something about speed. We don't care about speed. Bro, other than that, man, we got a lot to talk about. We got Crown Jewel, we got Raw. Seth is apparently hurt, so the division is over. Some people think it's good, some people think it's stupid. We got NXT, man. We got people, you know, where does the loyalty lie for a lot of people? And that's the thing that we're trying to get to right now.
Well, no, man, absolutely 100%. So I do want to Clyde says shout out to the GOW.
What up, Clyde? What up?
Man, no, like you said, dude, you know, hey, dude, so much has happened. So much has happened over the weekend. Of course, like I said, SmackDown over there in Perth. We had TNA Bound for Glory as well. We saw some NXT ramifications on that side. So, yeah, dude, but, man, to dive right into it, dude, look, hey, the one thing that I want to talk about off the rip, you know, Seth Rollins. We said for a while now that Seth Rollins and the vision didn't quite seem to work. Especially now with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. To me, I feel like because they were already becoming established stars, like Braun Breaker was already becoming a big star by himself. Bronson Reed was somebody who was already in WWE and a star even back then. And then when he got released, he became known as Jonah on the Indies for a little bit, came back with even more stock behind him. He came back as an even bigger star. So I feel like those two didn't need Seth Rollins. However, I will say either one of those two, being Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed, could have benefited from the tutelage of Paul Heyman, which is what we're still getting. Now, going to the injury aspect of Seth Rollins. Will he need surgery? Will he not? How legit is this injury? Remember, Seth Rollins, you know, I hate to say the word, man, but we talk about injury prone in the wrestling world. People seem to have selective memories when it comes to selective talent. Seth Rollins, as great as he is, a workhorse, the architect, Seth freaking Rollins, he's very quote unquote injury prone. Now, could this be a work? Who knows? But Seth has been hurt a lot over the last few years, more specifically his knees and back. So, if he is hurt, it sucks because of Seth Rollins. He's one of the flag bearers of the company. But if that is indeed the case, this opens up the door for other talent. We talk about Triple H making new stars. Bronson Reed, he can get an opportunity. Braun Breaker, they've slowly been kind of giving him the old school Roman Reigns treatment, kind of keeping him relevant, putting him in big time situations to keep him looking like a threat, aligning him with the wise man Paul Heyman. But here's my question to you. CM Punk supposedly is going to be the new or the latest number one contender. Where does that fall in the hierarchy of pushing the younger Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed?
That with Seth being out for a moment of time, it may allow for Braun to fight CM Punk and others to make his case.
Okay.
So if Seth is coming back, or they're going to have to vacate the title because he's going to
Yeah.
be out for a extended long period of time. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I didn't have a problem with the vision. It was cool. I thought the way he talked about them was cool because it
Yeah.
wasn't like he needed them as lackeys. It was, these guys are the future, and I want to show. I want to help put them out there as the people that you need to see. I never
Right.
had a problem with that being the message and what he was saying, and everything that he's been saying, because again, he's giving them and showing them like, yo, you want this, you got to go out there and get it, and that's what
Yeah.
they've been going out there to do. So the turn, I haven't. The problem is we haven't seen anything that makes the turn reasonable.
Yeah.
Other than it was just out of nowhere, and Braun Breaker just decided he no longer wanted to do it. I mean, okay, but I ain't mad at that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a thing, but like, you would think, well, what Seth said earlier in the night was wrong. Nah, that's what he's supposed to say. Roman said it. Everybody else said that he's supposed
Yeah.
to say it. And like he said, these men chose him. He chose them. They chose him. Like, they chose to do this. Like, we chose to be the vision of the future, and why not? And hey, they what? But again, it's because he's injured, because of that bone. I think it was because of that headed butt play move he tried to do, the coast to coast headbutt, because he landed on that shoulder. So if that's the injury that's keeping him out, then yeah. But the question is how long, and I think hey, if it is longer than what we think, hey, go ahead and vacate that title, because make it for SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Unless you do it
Ooh.
for Saturday Night Main.
You know what? Okay, I can see that. So let me ask you this. Outside of the two usual suspects, right? Braun Breaker,
Mm.
Braun Strowman, CM Punk. I mean, you got to throw him in there because he's in the mix. But outside of the usual suspects, who is somebody, if you could go completely left field with it, who is somebody you wouldn't mind seeing getting the opportunity to see if they sink or swim?
Sink or swim. Right now, LA Knight.
Okay.
I've seen
Okay.
I've seen Jay. I've seen Jay,
Yeah.
and I think heel turn Jay may be better than face Jay.
Okay.
Um, but if I got to pick somebody to pick up that title, I'm gonna pick John Cena.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna let John Cena be the 18-time world champion, and I'm gonna let him finish
Really?
it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Now that's me. That's me.
Okay.
That's me. That ain't. I'm gonna let John come in and finish it on out, and that way
Yeah.
you can build to John Cena and Braun Breaker,
Okay.
and
And
then
then
you can
have
build to that future match. That next person. Everybody wants to see if it's Braun. Everybody want it. Everybody want to see it. So why not? And John Cena would be the perfect person. He would be perfect for it, unless you decide to put it on CM Punk. But I can see that more than anything. But honestly, somebody who would shock me, man, they would have to shock me with somebody who I wouldn't think of. Like,
right.
either the Damian Priest maybe get it back, maybe Gunther's healthy and he comes back, maybe hell, maybe Sheamus takes it. Maybe Rusev takes it. Maybe it
Hey.
is LA Knight's time. Maybe Dom fucks around and take it. Maybe Finn Balor gets an opportunity and actually gets to hold the world heavyweight title. It could be Braun Breaker. Who knows? It's a slew of who is and who ain't that could
Yeah.
probably get an opportunity, depending on who they are and where they're at.
Okay. Dude, speaking of opportunity, and then I want to get to some of these questions, but I want to bring this question up before I forget. Then we get to the comments. Speed of opportunity, dude. Matt Cardona, they announced it's been 10 years since he, then known as Zack Ryder, competed in the WWE ring. 10 years. Since then, bro, my boy has went on to become the indie god and all this. And he has literally set the blueprint for indie wrestling, right? For guys. I know a lot of people give Cody the credit with the whole AEW thing, and Cody is a big part of it. But if you look at it even before that, man, Matt Cardona and what he's done, dude, for him to come back, we talked about this, and the reason I want to bring this up because you made this point very clear last time we talked about TNA and NXT. I am sorry, the man that beat Nick fucking Gage, the man that has won all these high profile matches against people we know goddamn well will run circles around Josh Briggs. There is no fucking way you had Matt Cardona come back to WWE after 10 years and he loses to fucking Josh Briggs, bro. I'm sorry. That's unforgivable. That's unforgivable as fuck. Like, who's really, really believing that? And to me, you made Matt Cardona look like a fucking jabroni, dude. Like, dude didn't even have to cheat to win. He beat Matt Cardona clean. Get the fuck out of here. So, yeah. I just wanted to let you know. I had to get that off my chest because when I seen that.
Go ahead. No, finish that. Finish your thought, brother. Finish your thought, please.
No. Dude, when I seen it, when they announced the match, I just knew in my heart of hearts. I just knew the good Lord was so good to me. I'm like, oh man, Matt Cardona about to come back and get a win, and then he fucking lost. I said, I know you lied. Ain't nah. To him, to Buddy, no. Oh no!
To Buddy.
No.
To Buddy.
No.
To Buddy. He lost to Buddy. The internet
to him.
The internet guy.
To that guy.
Lost to Buddy.
That guy
came back and lost to Buddy after 10 years.
Yeah, man.
Years.
That really just, you know what I'm saying? That shit just really tickled my toes, man. You know, I don't know. I was befuddled. I was bewildered. I was thoroughly confused on what the fuck was going on. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Clive. Real quick, I don't see Brock Lesnar coming back. Not like that anyway. That was just a one-off for Cena and whatnot, and what they needed, and what that was. That wasn't for anything else. I don't see him coming back to be a leader of a pack. That's not Brock Lesnar. That's not what he does. Dude, I'm like, man, I instantly thought too, just like you, that Matt Cardona would come back and get the win. It was Josh Briggs. It was AKA Buddy. And to see that, like you say, he lost clean. Like, dude. Now again, he's a no problem. He is a former WWE talent. So him taking a loss ain't a big deal to me. Because it's just him coming back to his
No.
Hold on.
You better have a good explanation. I'm sorry.
No. Hold on. Let me finish. It's nothing new because he basically came back to doing what he was doing when he was there. It's not an excuse. It's bullshit. It's not an excuse. But him, Mustafa Ali, them taking the losses, they were bad. But they were former WWE employees. I want to see the people that ain't from there. Matt Cardona, look, the Hardy Boys shouldn't have beat Dark State last week.
You don't think so?
Should have been somebody else. I don't care for the.
Hell no.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
No. Okay. Let me
somebody else.
Somebody
else. I said it should be anybody else in TNA. I said it could have been any other tag team in TNA. If you were going to actually let a TNA, no, hold on. I specifically said if you are going to let a TNA somebody from TNA. Let it be a TNA tag team that has never been to WWE. Let them be the ones that take the NXT tag team titles. The Hardy Boys are from WWE. They had too many years there. I was against that, and I'm still against it now. And even now tonight, last week when it was Mustafa Ali, I'm like, okay, I gave a little bit because we know what happened to him, and we know why he ended up leaving. We know he was supposed to happen. So it's like, damn, if he wins, I'm not mad at that. So it's like, damn, I told you it was a catch-22. I remember I said, damn, it's gonna be a catch-22 because for guys like him, it's like shit. I kind of want to see him get it. It's like he deserves it. He kind of owe him that. So if he actually, it was a great match, and if he actually won, I'd have been okay with it. I'd have had to take that one because Mustafa Ali, they owed him that American Championship. So ride for a minute, but they still need to get some original TNA people and more involved. Now, as far as Mike Cardona tonight, I wasn't as mad about it because again, bro, he lost, and he shouldn't have lost. He should not have lost to him. But it's like he's back in WWE. They just played him the same way they always play him, and that's how I kind of took it.
Let me tell you why. I understand the Hardy Boy thing. Here's why to me, I actually am okay with the Hardy Boys as opposed to the other crossovers we had. The reason I'm okay with the Hardy Boys, one is Dark State. Dark State is ass. I'm sorry. They're ass as fuck. So that's only gonna go so far. Which is why I'm not mad. It's very believable. Come on now, there's no way in hell. Even if it wasn't for the team, you not believing Dark State. There's nobody in that group that's credible enough for you thinking any two of them gonna beat the Hardy Boys. But look at the story that was told. But look at the story that was told after that. The Hardy Boys beat Dark State. They go on at one of their biggest pay-per-views ever. Actually, their highest attended pay-per-view ever, by the way, Bound for Glory this year, and they defeat the Dudley Boys. So you got two, not only WWE Legends and Hall of Famers, you got two of the greatest tag teams in the history of professional wrestling fighting over a WWE championship on their PLE or pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. Now, with that being said, the Hardy Boys are old as hell, but think about it. They've won titles every single where they went. They're continuing their expedition of gold. Now, here's where here's where the whole people who never been in the WWE thing when the WWE gold comes into play. The Hardy Boys, if they want, can defend those tag team championships against a TNA tag team. So you still have that opportunity because now you got a TNA tag team who's never been in WWE, not only win tag team gold, WWE tag gold, but then they defeated also wrestling legends in general. You don't like it?
Now, here's why that doesn't work. You know why?
Talk, man, talk to me. I like this.
Because they're in TNA. It's TNA beating TNA. No, because they need to beat people from NXT. You're beating your own. They just beating their own. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm sorry. No, bro. I'm sorry. They're beating their own.
Dude, okay.
If that's the case.
So let me ask you this.
What's up?
No. I want you to finish. My question is, I guess, who on the NXT side as a tag team do you buy being the Hardy Boys now? There are no good men's tag teams right now there.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's not about who on NXT side that's good enough to beat the Hardys. That's not my argument. My argument is you have other tag teams in TNA that you where's AJ Lee, where's AJ Francis in a where you got quite a few teams that you could have had be the TNA tag team champions, and they could have beaten Dark State, and two people that have never been to WWE, they could have been the double champions, and they could have defended the titles or did whatever at the pay-per-view. My argument for the Hardys and the Dudley Boys, a match of that caliber, that legendary, you didn't need titles. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think the titles were just because I think it was obvious. Let's be honest. Do you really think that the Dudley Boys, I mean, what were you going to do? Retired and then retire as champions, NXT tag team champions? I mean, okay, cool, sure, whatever. I mean, it's huge, but it ain't as huge as I'm not taking it that
Yeah.
huge. I'm not. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it's
be
the
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I was saying this to fuck with you. They already had the TNA tag team titles on the line. The Hardy Boys really didn't need to win. They could have just won the match, but didn't win the titles. I will agree.
exactly, and that's my whole thing. It's like they didn't really need the title. I mean, because you were just having. It wasn't about the titles. That match wasn't about the titles. It was about the Hardys and the Dudley Boys. It was about nostalgia. That's what that was. You just threw the titles as an extra little thing, and they didn't even really need it. So, yeah, it was what it was. But if you could have used a different team and just did something again, man, it's a catch-22 when you use a team that's beloved. Like the Hardy Boys got to defend the NXT tag titles against Dark State again at Halloween Havoc because they're announcing it now. Like, I mean, right now NXT in the tag team division ain't what it used to be anyway. Like the tag team division has fallen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. On the men's side, tremendously. That's just
fallen. It has
the men's
fallen.
tag division in WWE in general has went to the shitter. Like SmackDown, they trying, but it just ain't good to me.
But now they not even doing as much as you think they used to.
Yeah.
Everybody got to heal up. Everybody's still healing up from the damn TLC match. Shit, man. And other teams being used in other places. So, yeah, it's man. But right now we got the women's battle royal for the #1 contendership. We got Jordan Grace gracing us with her presence in the ring as the #1 contender or the #1 person entering.
So here go the thing. We got the 20-woman battle royal, a nice little mix, a little collage of TNA and NXT women. Hey, we might get a TNA winner tonight.
I mean, cool, but who is she? And is it somebody that's we already know that's established, that's already been with the damn company?
Hey,
or is it gonna be somebody like, damn, it's actually someone new?
Well, it's funny because I looked at the graphic that they had for this match, and a lot of the women from TNA.
God dang, girl, stop bouncing, stop bouncing.
Hold on, wait, hold on now. Did I miss it? Oh, is that last lesson? Hey. I see what you talking about.
That's what I said. I said, good Lord.
Hey, look at this.
Good Lord.
She like,
good Lord.
Yeet,
Good Lord.
Yeet.
Yeah, like 6'4", like just good Lord. Calm down.
Hey, it's crazy. I don't even need to see the match. Just let me see the entrances, and then I'm gonna turn the phone off.
Man, and that's good. That's good. Hey, whoever won wins. Shit. Because right now I'm the winner.
Yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
man.
Respect.
That's shit crazy. But let's go ahead though, man. What's next on the docket? What else is on the docket?
Oh, dude. So, speaking of the women, I want to talk to you, bro, because a lot of people, even though Stephanie Vaquer is getting a lot of love, bro, a lot of people are starting to think that Stephanie Vaquer is getting that Roman Reigns treatment, bro, to where she's getting forced down people's throats. I got to do my fact check on this, but apparently they said that she said she's the first ever woman to win 4 titles in 1 year, in her first year, I should say. And she's also the first 2-time double women's champion in 1 year. Now, that might be true. Do you feel like WWE is force feeding Stephanie Vaquer?
I do, and I think because of the international and Latina connection, they're definitely using it. You remember Jinder Mahal?
Yes. You
remember why he won the WWE championship?
I do, very distinctly.
Okay. Not to say that ain't part of the reason why she ain't won the championship now, but because they do like her. She does have some, she does have a presence. She is good in the ring. She does have a character. Like, it's not like she's hot garbage. She's not that at all.
Right.
So yeah, I think they're trying to push just a little too hard, and they're going to focus so much on her that they're going to lose sight of other people.
You know what? I can see where you're coming from with that. I can definitely see where you're coming from with that.
Because it's going to be about growing her
Yeah.
and other people gonna take a step back when they need to be taking steps forward themselves.
Let me ask you this, because when Oscar was in NXT, the women's division was around Oscar, right? When Shayna Baszler was in NXT, the women's division was around her. Uh, when you look at the men's division, Undisputed Era, Keith Lee, they ran that division. Back in Kevin Owens' era, he ran it. Finn Balor, he ran it. So, do you think with WWE, because we always talk about that one star, right? We always talk about WWE needs that one star to define the era, to define the division. Do you think with them uplifting and promoting Stephanie Vaquer the way they are, do you think her star would shine brighter and bring more attention to the other women that's coming up in the game as well? Because all you need is one.
I mean, all you need is one, but I don't know if you doing the other women justice, because you got to look at the way she came in. She literally walked in and stepped over everybody. I mean, her and Julia just literally they got skyrocketed to the titles,
Yeah.
and they faked a Julia injury just to put 2 titles on Stephanie, and
Yeah.
and then once they knew, okay, yeah, we bringing her up,
Yeah.
they made her drop them, then they brought her up, and then they did nothing with her. You got to think about it. She's really hasn't done a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the thing. She's like, she hasn't really wrestled a lot. She's been more backstage than she has been in the ring. So,
which is why I went to the whole Roman Reigns thing. I mean, not as dramatic.
And that's why I say yeah, because and again, seeing enough of her, yes, she is good, but like, she's not wrestling nearly enough to have accomplished a lot of what she has. And you can just tell that it's just them we're just gonna push her. And we know the rest of y'all are here, but we're focused on her. And because of that, it's not like other people got the right or the leeway to kind of do their own thing. They gotta kind of wait to hear what they got for them to do, and then do that little BS. But hey, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. It happens,
bro. When you're looking at, okay, we talked a lot about WWE. Let me switch to AEW real quick just to show them a little love. Then we're gonna come back. When you talk about WWE in its current state right now, Monday Night Raw, I'm gonna add NXT, Friday Night SmackDown, and then you look at AEW. Just from a viewership perspective, from a fan perspective, strictly your opinion. We don't want anybody to charge this to the game as fact. I'm asking strictly as a fan to a fan. Who has the better product right now, in your opinion?
Honestly, I have to say WWE.
Really?
I have to say WWE.
Okay.
Even if some of those shows recently have been trashed, they still have the better product.
Okay.
AEW though is in a stride that is great for them, because what's good, big boy?
What up, brother?
They're showing people that they can do certain things, not like WWE, but in their own way.
Okay.
And you're seeing a difference of approach for certain things. Yeah. AEW has its way in what it does, and some people get it and some people don't. And you know what? That's wrestling, man. Unless you just watching for the wrestling, you're not really pressing about what company it is.
Right.
Then no, you gonna see the good and bad of both, and then you'll understand. But if you don't have the time to care, or because they don't have people you want to watch, they're not doing the stuff that you're used to seeing. As the Hardy Boys are being laid out by Dark State. If you don't have that, then yeah, you're gonna have that issue. So right now for AEW, Sonny says AEW storylines got me lost and not enough baby faces versus heel ratio. And that could be that could be part of the thing that you're used to with WWE,
Right.
where it's always heel versus face. Where
Yeah.
in other companies, you can actually they actually would give you a face versus face, a heel
Yeah.
versus heel. It's whoever the best competition is. It doesn't matter if it's just, face or it's whoever the best is.
Right.
And if it's done right, it can be okay. But it don't need to. It's not usually done a lot of times. But when it is done, sometimes you just know you're watching two people that are great, and you just want to see two people have a great match. And that's what
Literally.
it comes down to. And that's really what AEW does. So it ain't so much as building it on just a face. It's just the competition. It's a competition. Like
Right.
that's their narrative, is that we're just a competitor. We're not competition to WWE. We're competition as far as a company. We just come in, and it don't matter if you're the heel, it don't matter if you the face. Hey, you won your chance to the top. Well, you do. When you think of Okada and
Yeah.
Takeshita, as a matter of fact, I believe he's the new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. I think he just beat Zack Sabre Jr. this weekend. I believe I gotta confirm that. But when you got a guy like him who's a heel going to be trying to face Okada, and you got the fans looking at it like, yes, please, thank you.
Right.
That you're enjoying you're not looking at it in that aspect. You're looking at it as from from the wrestling aspect of, oh shit, these two can tear the house down. You know what Okada
Right.
could do. You know what Takeshita could do. So, oh shit, they can tear the house down. You're looking for the great match. You're not. It's like shit. Sometimes you don't need a complex story. You really
Right.
don't need a complex storyline. Sometimes, hey man, I'm better than you. You think so? Yeah. Well, come on, show me. Show me.
But you know what?
Show me.
And that's why me and you specifically, because historically, I hate gauntlet style matches. I absolutely loathe it. It's because WWE has ruined that for me. But I will say the way that Tony kind of not necessarily reinvented the wheel, but kind of shined it up a little bit because he took a king or queen of the ring format, right? And he put his own little flavor to it. Like, I feel like back in the day, King of the Ring, it had stakes. Now, King and Queen of the Ring got stakes now. But for a while, you was just fighting over a dumbass crown, which really didn't mean shit, right? AEW, though, I like how you got what is it, the Blue League and the Gold League. That leads me to ask you this question. Is there anything we know how great of a product WWE is historically? Is there anything that AEW does better, in your opinion, that maybe WWE could take a page out of?
What you mean? They've been taking pages out of them. Shit, everything you see down there, everything you see WWE kind of doing now. AEW was doing it, and then WWE started doing it, bro. Pick something.
Yeah.
You can pick anything, bro.
I think maybe I set myself up for that one.
Yeah, I think you did too. but seriously, pick anything you want, because there's something that again, I always say wrestling is a copy and paste industry. You're gonna always do something that someone else do. You're just gonna change it up to try to make it your own thing, and that's fine. And that's part of the business. It is what it is, man. But for them again, AEW was Saturday pay-per-views, and now WWE does Saturday pay-per-views. There were certain other things that the AEW was doing, and now it's like, all right, now WWE started doing it because the medium scrums. Hey, WWE was doing medium scrums. They weren't talking to the media after the match, after the pay-per-view. AEW was doing that. And then all of a sudden, hey, look, now with more emphasis on the post-show and the pre-show and all this other stuff. It's like, oh shit, there's little things that you can say they did. Ooh, you brought me my biscuits. I love you. I love you. And that is why it's like, shit, pick whatever you want, man. Thank you, baby. Ooh, you brought me two. Pick whatever you want. And yeah, man, they copy each other. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that WWE was not doing. They were not doing it until AEW was doing it, and they were seeing that it was working for them, and it was like, okay, let's try this ourselves. And it's like now everybody's like, oh, look how much greater WWE is. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, it is. You heard me.
Sonny asked, did WWE? Oh wait, Paul. First of all, hold on, wait. Emu
Franchise was
Eagle.
a 20-long tag team.
You know what? Okay, so I know he's famous for you going 1-on-1 with the Undertaker. Are you in a tag team match, player? I can't lie. That shit used to annoy the hell out of me. Like, bro, why every altercation got to end with the Undertaker or a tag team match? Like, I love Teddy, but I'm like, bro, can we get a little more creative? Every time a motherfucker got a problem, you either go 1-on-1 with the dead man or go find a tag team partner. I'm like, bro,
who was the top dog? I'm sorry. Who was the top dog in the yard?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shit. All right. Hold on. You want what? You want to do what? You want to do who? Hey, you can come see the Undertaker. Hey, you can either do this tag team match or you can fight the Undertaker. I'm gonna take the tag team match. I'm gonna take the tag team match.
I'm not gonna lie. I missed the man, completely random. I love this because we get so sidetracked. GM in the GM era of WWE. Mm-hmm. What is your favorite era?
I mean the entire era, the early era of the GM. I mean, of course, the
are we talking Linda McMahon or are we talking?
No. I'm gonna start with Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff, and then I'm gonna go to the Paul Heyman and Stephanie, and then I'm gonna go to the Bischoff and the Teddy Long, and then it was it Mike Maddox?
Brad Maddox.
Yeah, Brad Maddox. Yeah. Last Legend just got tossed out. Man, Jada Parker gone. Damn, you're getting rid of all the best people. Damn, I don't even know how I want to watch this anymore.
Hey, no. You said you wanted somebody new. All right, like we're gonna get somebody new.
I mean, hold on, no. Jada Parker been getting screwed, and we've been waiting for her to get an opportunity to show that she that bitch. So
I will say, I don't understand their booking of Jada Parker. That is highly questionable.
Didn't the Iconics hold the Divas tag team titles? Well,
so.
They never had Diva tag team titles in WWE. No.
Or the women's tag title, or was the
women's? Yeah, they did. I'm sorry, yes, they did. They actually held it twice.
I quick.
Yeah, I forgot. I said the
word on the street, man. He's the greatest cameraman in professional wrestling.
Hey, man, you know him and Xavier Woods.
It says Stu.
But and you know what? And when I think about it, Vicky Guerrero, she was just a hoot.
You know what's crazy? I forgot about Vicky. You know what? I'm gonna add Vicky in there too. Excuse me,
Vicky. Vicky was a hoot, but honestly, man, I would have to say Bischoff. Pierce has his ups and downs. I can't forget about Sheriff Stone Cold because my boy would come down in that 4-wheeler, with his beard and throw out some stunners, and that was the end of it. So. Hey, I had they had some good ones in between time, but it is what it is.
Hey, look, I ain't trying to sound like a hater, but Adam Pearce, outside of the computer GM, might be the worst GM in history, bro.
I hated that laptop, and then for the end game to be Hornswoggle underneath the ring. Really, Hornswoggle's underneath the ring with the damn laptop, man.
Bruh.
Get the hell out of here, bro. Mick Foley and Regal. Oh yeah. Mick Foley,
yeah. Regal, I remember when Regal was the general manager of Raw.
When it was Kurt Angle and Stephanie,
Yeah, that when Kurt got toe slammed off the ledge by Big Show.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, bruh. Oh, hey, I ain't gonna lie, WWE, dude, say what you want about Vince, man. This motherfucker has some stories.
I hated Sonya Deville. What's up, Aladdin?
What up, Aladdin? Yeah, I didn't care for Sonya Deville either as a
I
GM.
didn't care for
Like,
Sonya Deville at all.
her and Adam Pearce, 2 worst GMs in history. Now Nick
Man.
Aldis, I don't know what it is about Nick Aldis, but to me he feels so much different than the last few GMs. And I can't quite, maybe because he don't sound so fucking robotic.
No, he's British. It's that accent, man. That's what it is. It's that accent, man. The accent, it just makes everything 10 times better, man. When he talks to people, it's just the way he says things, man. It's like, you know what? All right, Nick. All right, Nick. You got it, bro. You got it, man.
You say Nick Aldis can tell you. Hey, you say Nick can tell you going 1 on 25 in the title match, and you say, you know what? It sounds good to me, Nick.
Right, you got it, bro. You got it. We talked about Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah,
she was the first one we talked about because nobody got heel heat like her. Nobody. I mean, Bischoff probably got it, but nobody got heat. Nobody got heat like Vicky Guerrero,
and especially as a woman, you know what I'm saying, like a female authority figure. Because I mean, Steph got heat, but people love Steph. Nobody loved Vicky.
No, you love to boo nigga Vicky. That was it's the Dom effect. It was like who got it like Dom did. Vicky got it, but Vicky got it all the time. Now people are starting to cheer Dom. They never cheer Vicky. Never cheer Vicky. Every time she comes out, it's a boo. There's no yays, there's no hoorays, no sunshines and rainbows. It's all FUs. Man, and people do it out of enjoyment. Like they enjoy it.
You know what I just thought about? Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, 1-on-1 at WrestleMania, Mass versus Career, whatever. But here's the kicker. Here is the fucking kicker. You have Vicky Guerrero. But hold on, you had Vicky Guerrero come out, and you would have her announce Dominic Mysterio. So right before Dom's music, excuse me, oh bro, like we gotta play into this Eddie shit, bro.
No. That's something else you do or something stupid. That's not a WrestleMania moment. That's like that. No. That's something you do on the show. That's what that is. That's something you do down at AAA. You don't do that. No, you do that down there. You do that down there.
Hey, you say that bullshit for there. He said, "Don't you bring this bullshit to the holiest WrestleMania?" He said, "This is sacred."
I ain't saying like that. I just said
nah. He said, WrestleMania is my mass.
Right, man. You save it for Raw or SmackDown or NXT or something like that. But not for WrestleMania or like Backlash or some shit like that where you ain't really having
He said we already got advertisements on the ring, god damn it.
Right, we don't need no more. But because I think you do Maz versus the AAA championship. But you do the AAA championship match first. And then you do the Maz because I think you want to give Ray the opportunity to actually hold the AAA championship, and then you can bring it to where it's like, all right, Dom, you got to finally get over this hurdle. And what is this hurdle? Beating your dad. So you can beat him for the championship again, or you can challenge him. You can do it that way. But I wouldn't mind if Ray didn't challenge his son. Since now that he can fight for it because there's no more weight class. That was the only reason why Ray couldn't win it, because he wasn't in the weight class back then. Now you get that opportunity to hold that title, and then you can retire your father, retire him out, and that'll make a WrestleMania moment. Just retire him out. It's mad, and then he don't even really got to be for the championship, because the fact that it's a career match. You got to win or else, or I don't know. You can make it into
so if he lose, the mask got to come off anyway. It's like, what's the point? You done.
I mean, the mask will be right. That's why I say it's just a career match. So you don't even need the mask. It's just a career match. And Dom after Dom loses the title to his dad, he can steal the title back, and then his father can want a rematch, and then you can build it up to that. I don't know. It depends on how long Dom's going to hold this title and what they do with it.
Yeah.
But I would like to see Ray challenge his son. Because now that he can fight for it because there's no more weight class. That was the only reason why Ray couldn't win it, because he wasn't in the weight class back then. Now you get that opportunity to hold that title, and then you can retire your father, retire him out, and that'll make a WrestleMania moment. Just retire him out. It's mad, and then he don't even really got to be for the championship, because the fact that it's a career match. You got to win or else, or I don't know. You can make it into
So
Yeah, there you go. Sonny says mask versus cut off the mullet. There you go.
I
There it is.
ain't gonna lie, dude. I done got so used to seeing Dom with the hair. It's gonna be weird seeing Dom without hair again, man.
Hey man, it'd be like Vince.
Hey, Dom gonna come on wearing the do-rag.
Hey man, hey. I mean, Finn Balor comes out with the Cholo shirt.
Hey, to this day, I'm still trying to figure out who the hell convinced Vince to wear a do-rag. And Vince said, you know what? And this is why it's hard to get mad at Vince for some of the stupid ass creative. Because it's like, bro, Vince went through some dumb ass shit. You the $1 billion owner of this brand, and you had your face shoved in the ass of what? Who was it? Rikishi? Big Show?
Entertainment. Yeah, he's done some stuff for the sake of the entertainment, but also at the same time, you know, some of that stuff has been highly racist. Or there's a racist tone to it. Either way it go. Man, because I mean, yo. How you gonna try to be more blacker than a black person on your show? Like that's
Bruh,
shit to say.
Okay, but here's the thing though.
Are you serious? Wow, there you go. There you go. Crazy chick just won.
Tatum Paxley?
Yep.
Okay, but hey, look, you say you want to. Hey, they're gonna do. They're gonna do.
That's what I said. There you go. There you go. I mean, will she actually win? I don't know, but she getting an opportunity. But it's against. But this is NXT. She's an NXT going for NXT. Now, if it was somebody from TNA. Now that's what my thing. My thing is somebody from TNA. Like it is a surprise. I didn't pick her. I damn sure didn't pick her. But I wanted somebody from TNA that's never been to WWE to get this opportunity.
Well, as soon as I seen the field of women from TNA in this match, they were all literally every single one was ex WWE. So I'm like, yeah, it ain't happening.
Yeah, there's like maybe 3 or 4 that weren't.
Which is crazy because you got like the Tessa Blanchards. Well, Masha Slamovich kind of going through some shit right now, but I mean, you got so many women that you could have put in this match. But yeah, okay, you know what? Your point is becoming more and more true as we go from episode to episode of NXT.
Like, dude, it's like, come on, man. Like, I know they're a big company, but dude, again, you're not telling me these development talent is better. Is better. Is that Valkyria? Is that Laura? Oh, that was somebody else. I'm about to say that. I'm about to say, hold on.
Are you talking about a fatal attraction?
No. Who's in the ring with old girl right now? We're in the ring with Paxton.
Oh shit! I just turned it off. Damn.
Is that Laura? Valkyria. That's Valkyria.
Well, you do know they were a team. Oh, that is Lyra. Yeah.
I'm about to say, where the hell she come from? But yeah, man. I dude, I'm sorry, man. I get it. NXT is the bigger thing, but still, man, they are the developmental brand. You're not telling me, man, that they're beating half that roster. And again, I'm not saying the whole TNA roster is unbeatable, but dude, there are certain people. Dude, you're not. But hey, it is what it is. They let it ride the way they let it ride. Who am I to complain? Oh, just a fan.
Hey man, look at that. But that's what we do, man. We the GOW, we the generations of wrestling, because everybody want to steal our shit. So make sure, bitch, if you steal this, you credit GOW, man. I'm tired of y'all taking our questions. It don't take nothing but for y'all to say, hey, look, I was watching a podcast. Who? Oh, the GOW. What's that? The generation of wrestling. Oh, that's it. Give us our credit.
Bro, come on now. Look at us. You think they want to give us credit? Come on now.
Hey, all my life. Hey, what they say? All my life I had to fight.
Say 400 years. 400 years.
You know what I'm gonna do? Hey, next show we do, the intro music gonna be Swing Low Cherry.
You stupid. Hell no, man. Hey, Sonny, get your boy, man. Get your boy. Because I can see his ass doing that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna come on this motherfucker with church pamphlets and everything.
Oh man, Jesus loves you.
I'm gonna have my little tithing basket ready. I ain't going to pay for. Hey, me and you ain't going to pay for Wi-Fi for a whole year by the time I'm done.
Oh shit, man. Oh Lord, please
Oh,
don't
shit.
put me down. Oh my
Oh
God.
man.
Dude.
What they say? There will be signs.
Man, there will be some signs. There will be
Yes,
some
sir.
signs.
Yes, sir.
But all right, man. So, folks, we also had something go down on Saturday, early in the morning. Now
Yes.
we talked about it Saturday, and we're not going to talk too much more about it now because we did give a nice length of time, even though the Wi-Fi kind of messed with us towards the end. It waited towards the end to give us the most shit. But man, Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Now that we had a few days to think about it, and then plus what happened on Raw last night with Seth Rollins and everything that's going on, bro. Have your opinion or thoughts changed about Saturday, first and foremost?
Overall, so in comparison, especially in comparison to WrestlePalooza, Crown Jewel was fucking way better. Um, match card wise, I feel like it was solid. Still, to me, my favorite match to me was John Cena versus AJ Styles. I know you with the finishers and all that, which I understand. But if I'm looking at it strictly from, hey man, like to me, this match was a good match. That match, the Roman versus Bronson, that lacked for me. But the story after the fact, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll take it. Um, I guess, man, it wasn't a terrible PLE, but I can't sit there and say, oh shit, if I didn't see it, I would have been mad. And that's becoming a common thing. I said the same thing about WrestlePalooza. These matches, these PLEs, they're not enticing me right now. It's nothing to where it's about to get to a point of, bruh, I might what culture this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting to that point. Like, SmackDown is already hard enough to watch. Raw is already hard enough to watch. Now we watching the PLE, and it's like, bruh, like the PLEs lately to me just feel like glorified TV shows. They don't even feel like they're putting in the effort. But then, how can you put in the effort when you don't have the time because there's so much wrestling on the WWE side? So to me, to answer your question, I feel like it was better than the last few PLEs, but it was nothing memorable outside of Cena and Styles. Cena about to be done in 2 months. Outside of that, bro, it was nothing memorable.
Yeah, no, I thought the Bronson Reed and Roman match was good until the interference.
Yeah.
Because honestly, they could have. I think they could have finished it out to where they didn't need it,
Yep.
and Bronson could have still got the victory. I mean, you were pretty much gonna give him the pin on the tsunami anyway, so it's like,
Yep.
shit, why not just let him do it on his own? And then you could have did all that extra shit after the fact. But again, there was a story to be told with Roman basically saying nobody gonna see him until Christmas.
Yeah.
So that was that, and again, like you said, my thing was, yeah, there was so many finishers. It was so many finishers, and I get why. So I'm not negating any score that I give the match. It's just my nitpick of what I just. It was like, it was one too many of those. But other than that, because like you said, it was the last match, and it was, it was just them two going all out to give the fans something. It was fan service. So, and
Right.
they delivered on the fan service. It is what it is. It was just you doing a lot of big time finishers, and yeah, you're not the actual person doing the finishers. So I guess the kickouts make sense, but it's like, dude, there's a lot of goddamn finishers.
Yeah.
A lot of goddamn finishers. And that, other than that, yeah, that was about it. Now on the Raw, Seth Rollins talked a lot of trash, and then at the end of the show, well, first of all, Jay, bruh, what is Jay mad? Is he helping his brother? Is he still pissed with his brother?
Bro, I
Like,
don't know
bro,
what the
what
fuck
the
going
hell?
on, bro.
what's going on there? Dom and Penta wasn't bad. Dom versus Penta wasn't bad. What's up, Keyshawn? Dom versus Penta wasn't bad until Rusev came out, and that looks like it's going to be a triple threat.
Yeah.
Asuka and them are still, taking L's. Kyrie took another L tonight or last night. And then I don't even remember CM Punk fight, and then CM Punk fought Jey Uso, which I'm not even sure. I guess because they beat Seth Rollins in a mixed tag match that earned him a title shot.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Or you could say it was his payback for the cash in. You could say it was that, whatever. But then, of course, you got the heel turn because Seth is hurt. And again, the question is, how long is he going to be hurt? And when you have to vacate the championship. But, dude, I don't know, man. Like you say, man, it's really getting hard to really just kind of focus and watch, man, when you start one thing and then you totally end it or break it up. Yeah. And injuries, they're part of the business. So we get that sometimes you're going to pivot, but damn, did you have to break it up?
Well,
you just rolled out a different angle and let them two just run the gauntlet.
Well, I mean, even going back to Brock Lesnar, bro. You bring Brock back, first time in 2 years, and we understand what it is, you know what I'm saying? Get in where you fit in. We understand, like, legally and other shit, he did some shit, or at least was accused of doing some stuff, so we get it. But then you bring Buddy back for one match, he beat the fuck out of Cena, and then, bro, just dip. It's like, all right, cool. Now, there may be a bigger player at hand. I mean, but that's fine, but it just seemed like, again, WWE does a lot of last-minute booking shit. It's just like, it doesn't feel like they think a lot of their storylines through. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing, because it's like, it seems like when shit happens, their pivot is so just like, what the fuck? Now, WWE normally is very good with pivoting and injuries and stuff like that, but I just feel like these stories are already so short term to begin with. It's not like, oh, they booked something out for 6 months and then, oh, injury happened. Okay, well, boom, we can kind of pivot and then try to maybe kind of continue where we was going. And then if it branches off somewhere else, it goes somewhere else. It's like, bro, these stories are so week to week or fucking PLE to PLE. Mm-hmm. I don't, because like I said, bro, even on the road to WrestleMania from the Royal Rumble, you still had other PLEs in between that had nothing to do with the road to WrestleMania, which had stories you had to tell, get that PLE out the way, and then start from that PLE onto WrestleMania in the middle of the Royal Rumble, in the middle of Survivor Series. Like, there's no cohesion. And I think that's what's making it hard, because WWE Entertainment is a storytelling ass company, but it's kind of hard when your stories are all jumbled the fuck up and all over the place.
What did I say? Big Boy just said it, which pissed me off because the Kabuki Warriors won on Saturday, plus Rhea have already won in Perth, but you know how it goes. And we do. And that's what I said. I said you could have further put heat on them by having them steal and cheat the victory. And that would have been like, ooh. So then it's like, damn, y'all done went all the way. Because where was Monday Night Raw? Guess what? You were still there. So you gave Rhea the victory on Monday. You basically just let them lose twice in a row. So that could have been a get back. Like, damn, that was your get back in the 101 because y'all lost the tag team match at the pay-per-view. But no, y'all done won both matches. The rivalry's over. What the shit? You just swept their ass. There's nothing else to do. So now you're gonna focus on the Io and the Asuka side of it. But I man, because Kyrie took the 2 pins. Asuka didn't take the pin. So technically you still got something to fight about.
Hey, why they doing my dog Kyrie like that, man? They treating her like she ain't shit. What's happening with that, man?
Man, because that's what you already know the answer. Shit, I ain't got to say why. You knew the answer when you asked the question.
I was being petty. I
know. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's part of the show. But we'll see what comes of that, man. I mean, I want to see an Io versus Asuka, so we hope they do it right. But I just don't care for the one. I guess it's the teacher versus the student, and
Yeah.
I understand what the culture and how that react. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with it because I know once they get in the ring, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. You hit the nail on the head. There's so many stories going on at once, and you're not keeping up with them, and then you don't have an end game. You don't have a middle that keeps it interesting. It's like, and then if you get to the end game is so flat because you didn't rush through it. And
Yeah.
it's like, again, we don't expect you to be perfect, but shit, you got to you got to be almost like 60% close to it. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. At least can you at least get there? Shit. You're WWE. You got to get there. Sorry, you don't get to tailor off and then still be the best company in the world, even though you are the best company in the world.
Yeah. But it's like McDonald's. Is McDonald's really the best these days? They're just
But they're still like top three. They're still in the top. They're still in the
somebody's still
tops,
eating
man.
that
Hell,
soylent green bullshit.
hey man, they top three and they ain't 2 and 3. So you know what I'm
Hey,
saying. So it's
you say top three and not three, huh?
shit, not 2 or 3. That's what I'm saying. Shit,
Hey,
they ain't number 2 or number 3.
I don't want to say too much, but I do have a question. Why do McDonald's? Why are they in hospitals? I'm just saying that don't sound a little fishy to you. That don't sound a little
Because man,
suspicious.
they're
Like motherfuckers in the
man,
hospital for
they got
eating
the most
bullshit like
funniest fast
McDonald's.
food in the world.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Why? You don't see?
Well, that's eating too much McDonald's.
Man, hold on, bro. I ain't seen the Chipotle in the hospital. I ain't seen the Chick-fil-A. I ain't seen the Panera. Yeah, put some of that Whole Foods that holistic bullshit in there. Hell no, y'all ain't
That's
do it.
expensive. That's expensive.
Nah.
That's
That's
expensive.
healing. Y'all trying to separate and get these artery clawed motherfuckers something to come see y'all for.
No,
Motherfucker just
if
got their
they
blood
put a
pressure taken.
Chipotle, if they put a Chipotle in a hospital, they're raising all of the costs.
Bruh.
Do you know how much that casada steak costs?
And it's
Bro, that
good.
shit ain't cheap.
It's good.
And that shit ain't cheap. That shit ain't cheap at all, my boy. That shit ain't cheap. All the costs in the hospital is going up just because of Chipotle.
Bruh, if they really cared about the people and pricing, they'd put them little Arab JoJo stories in there, okay? Yeah. Give me 10 wings and some JoJo's, god damn it.
Hey man, for real. Keyshawn says maybe in an unpopular opinion, Priest versus Black feud deserves to be on a PLE. I am enjoying their feud. I mean, outside of the R-Truth, Ron Killings aspect of the feud, which is why they're feuding. I don't care for that aspect. Yeah, I do want to see more from them, but man, it's touch and go. It's touch and go. It's very touch and go.
Yeah.
Female version of Okada, and I'm sorry, I can't spell his name right. Oh no, you good? Because that's what she is.
Oh, Oscar? Yeah. Oscar, she been that for sure.
Hey man, she and being a heel, love it. Let's go, love it.
Love it.
Oh man, but other than that, folks, man, that's NXT, that's Raw, that's Crown Jewel, man. That's your boys for an hour and 3 minutes, man. The block party. Because guess what, man? We got Dynamite tomorrow. Because you know what tomorrow is? Yeah, man. And it's 3 hours. So we got to figure out what time we actually coming on.
Oh shit! Damn, I did not realize that. Okay.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it out loud. And then we got the prediction show on Thursday, and then of course SmackDown. But then again, we might skip SmackDown because we got a PLE, not a WWE PLE, a pay-per-view. I'm sorry, AEW Wrestle Dream Saturday.
I'm gonna keep it a mean bean, brother. We can play that one by ear because if SmackDown is Dookie dog shit, bruh, that people can see us on Saturday.
That's what I said. That's why I said we might not do a show on Friday because we got a pay-per-view. So I'm gonna be regardless of what SmackDown is, because we can just talk about it on Saturday. But there's a good chance. But we got to get Dynamite in because we got to get that, and we got to get the predictions in. We got to do that. So, and again, like I said, man, we got the pay-per-view Saturday. So Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got a lot, and it's our first live show in over a month. Like we ain't been live and direct with the people for a minute. So and Big Boy says I wouldn't blame you at all. Hey, I'm just saying, man. We can just save all that talking for Saturday, man, because we gonna be on. It's AEW. We gonna be on for a minute, so we can just save all the talking for Saturday. Let's just go ahead and say we ain't gonna see y'all Friday, but we will see y'all tomorrow. We will see y'all Thursday for the predictions, and we're gonna do what it do, man. With that being said, my guy, my brother, any parting words for the people, man, who have been rocking out with your boys?
Man, look, thank y'all very much. It was fun. This is a quick hour, honestly. I enjoyed it as always. Like you said, man, we back tomorrow for the Wednesday night dynamite party. I'm the franchise, you the king. 3 letters, 1 word. GOW. We out.
Deuces.